All right, Mr. Harmless here, and I wanted to show you a shortcut for exterior angles of a triangle. Now, the shortcut just simply involves this idea that we've got this exterior angle over here, and I'm going to put this to be x. Let's say this is x degrees right here. So the exterior angle is always going to be equal to the sum of the two interior angles, and we call them remote interior because they're the angles that are not right next to this. So let's call this one A and this one B. So A, whatever A is plus whatever B is, will equal this one on the outside. Okay. So notice not the angle right next to it, but these other two angles inside the triangle. If you add those together, will always be equal to this angle. Now, how this becomes useful is with a problem like this. Notice we have some exterior angles here, and so I could start off with this side over here, or I could start off with this side over here. It really doesn't make any difference. Either one of these, this exterior angle, 4x plus 9, is going to be equal to the sum of the two angles that are not right next to it, which would be this one and this one right here. Okay, so I can put 2x minus 15 plus 48 will equal that one on the outside, and then I can solve this equation. Now, before I solve it, though, I want to go ahead and set up the other question. And so I might say, well, what about the other? We got a y in here. Well, here's this right here. This angle is going to be equal to the two remote, which would be this one and this one right here. So the 132 would be equal to the 2x minus 15 plus the 2y plus 1. Sorry, the bell just rang. Okay, so we're going to get these questions here. But notice with this one, if I was solving for y, I'd have to find x first so that I could solve for y. Now, this particular problem doesn't say to solve for either one. It says in words or by using an equation, describe the process you would use to solve for x. And so we just really need to describe how I would solve for x, which is what I'm doing right here. Now, since it says if you have this option, words or use an equation, if you go with the equation route, go ahead and work this equation out all the way. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, and we'll give you some more questions here in just a few minutes.